What's going on, everybody? How y'all doing? How your mom and them? Can you hear me? Is my microphone working?
Howdy.
That's the main question. Is it working now?
She must be able to hear the damn intro, because as soon as it's over, here she comes.
Okay, good. As long as y'all can hear me. All right. Well, then I guess... No, it wasn't the OBS that updated last. It was my computer that updated, and it ticked it off, and once I rebooted, it was fine. There was a possibility I needed to reboot my computer again, but no, I'm okay for now, at least. So, hopefully most of y'all got most of your Christmas shopping done, because we are getting down to the nitty-gritty time. I mean, literally like 10, 11 days, no shopping yet. Well, I know I put on the title, I put DJI warning. I just wanted to let y'all know, if y'all haven't kept up with the current issues that's going on right now. Basically, there was a law passed last year that goes in effect December 23rd, which is going to ban the sale of DJI drones in the United States. So if you had a plan on getting a drone, I would buy it now before the 23rd, because after that point, who knows when you may be able to buy it. The whole thing is, they were supposed to go over and audit DJI for national security and all this, and they never did the audit. They just decided, we're going to do it anyway. So it's going to make it, apparently only U.S. drones are going to be allowed, which DJI is, as far as I'm concerned, king of the market in drones. So you're gonna be, I don't know what we're gonna do as far as that goes, but there you go. And then if they are available after that point, the price will be really high, because they're technically, anybody that sells them after the 23rd will be breaking the law. So I don't think even Amazon will have them at that point. DJI already took them off of their website. It says sold out. If you're in the US, it does. Now, if you're overseas, you probably can still get them, no problem. But if you're in the United States, just a fair warning. Because, I mean, I still have my original Mavic, which still works. And what's funny is I looked up batteries for that, because my batteries were bad. Well, most of them were bad. I still have one that worked. And I couldn't find them. They were, like, gone. And then I looked them up today, and lo and behold, the batteries are back on there. I'm like, really? No, they will not be. See, that's the thing, Cloud Chucker. It's weird. They will not be illegal to fly here, but it will be illegal to buy them here. So you won't see them in the stores or anything like that. They'll have to take them all down. Unless something changes between now and the 23rd. So you got what, 11 days? DJI sent another plea to the government on the 1st of December, and there's been no response yet. So we're still waiting to see what happens as far as that goes. Now, I'm not the biggest, I don't know all the drone facts. I do recommend that everybody go and do their research. But if you read enough about it, you'll find out what I'm saying is true. Just take it with whatever amount of salt you want, but that's what's going to happen. So other than that, what's going on? How's everybody doing?
Wait until 10 o'clock so I can play my game.
Oh, my goodness. Now,
I've been able to play it twice since I downloaded it, and I'm dying.
So, all right. I was browsing YouTube, as we do, because I really don't watch normal TV. There is so much bad news, bad commercials, bad politics. I just don't watch it. So I mean, Munchkin can tell you the only thing I watch is YouTube. I will watch YouTube all day long. And I found a game somebody was playing, and it was a zombie survival game. So we've played Fallout 76, you know, and other various, and I play a different, you know, I play Call of Duty 7, and it's got zombies in it, but this was a more of a zombie survival after the apocalypse type deal where you have to craft everything. I mean, if you want to be able to get water, electricity, a house, anything you want, you know, and then you got to have fuel. But now, if you get infected by a zombie, you pretty much die and the game ends. There's no like, oh, I'll just spawn back in. You won't.
No,
you won't have any of your stuff.
Technically, you can change the settings, so you can have permadeath, where if you get zombified, it's done. You can also respawn, and your zombie body will still be there running around as a zombie. But you will be missing some stuff, not all of it. Like when I respawned, I lost my gun and my maps.
Yeah, my as far as the firmware being backdoored, I know the Mavic Pro that I have, yeah, that firmware got demolished. Mine actually has a different firmware on there, just because I don't want the program telling me, hey, you can't fly this far or you can't fly this high. Now, depending on where I'm at, I usually obey the law, but if I'm out in the sticks somewhere, I may fly a little bit higher than 400 feet, but you know, I don't, it's not like I'm going to be like, oh, let me post this video on YouTube so I get in trouble. But yeah, it's
well,
just,
I mean, you kind of did that because we were so close to Fort Eustis.
yeah, oh, that, yeah, but I didn't go high when I was back in Georgia. This is before they enacted that law. I took my drone and I was gone, man. I flew.
Yes, I know.
Really
you used
far.
to post videos of it all the time.
Well, okay, the DJI Spark was like really low on the totem pole as far as DJI drones, but I mean, it's still a drone. It's still a good drone. The cheapest one I think you get now that's a decent one.
By the way.
Oh, Cheez-Its. Toasty.
Extra toasty. In other words, give me the burnt ones. Yum, yum, yum.
The DJI Mini 3 is $299 with the regular controller. That's pretty cheap. I mean, you could go, and the good thing about those drones, a lot of the minis are under, they're 249, they're below 249 grams, which means you do not have to register your drone with the FAA. If it's over that, then you have to register your drone with the FAA. Not that that's a big deal. It's like $5. I've already done mine because of my Mavic. It's too heavy, so I had to register that, which I did. And it's basically covering their butt. If you was to crash your drone into somebody's house or whatever, they could figure out who the drone belonged to, which is great. I don't mind that at all. It just seems like Big Brother has a... You know what? This surprised me. All right. This is how out of the loop I am today, guys. I don't know. Speaking of which, my channel is 18 years old. I started YouTube in January 2007. Yeah. Just saying. But, so it says I have 6,900 and something hours, or I forget. It's some crazy number. I was like, okay. And it was showing me a year in review. And what's the most viewed video this year was actually a drone video that I posted about my Mavic Pro turning on the front lights. That video got 600 and something views this year, more than any of my shows or anything. So it's like, okay, whatever. But I have not smoked in God knows what, 12 to 13 years. So I haven't been keeping up with the price of cigarettes. So I was at the convenience store today and I just decided to ask the lady, I was like, how much is a pack of Marlboro cigarettes? And when she told me, I was like, what? What was that? $11.27. And I just thought that's outrageous. And that's here in Virginia. Now, New York is like, I looked that up. They're $18 a pack there. Now, if you get, depending on the brand name of cigarettes, it's obviously going to be a lot more. But I remember when I quit, they were around $4, and you could get them on sale. I remember getting cartons for $10, especially if you went on a cruise. You could get the duty tax taken off. You could buy a whole carton for $10. Not anymore. $20 a pack in the casinos. Goodness gracious. So Harry says it's 17. So okay, so yeah, because you're in New York, so 17, 18, that seems about right. That's crazy for a pack of cigarettes.
Even when I was still smoking, I remember me and Gloria went to Maryland to drop the kids off at the airport. And they were $7 a pack then. That's when they were like 4 here. And we were like, fuck that.
I remember like somebody would want to bum a cigarette and they give you a quarter. Now it's literally like if they go, hey, can I get a cigarette? That'll be $1. Give me $1 or you're not getting a cigarette, you know. But I'm not going to have any cigarettes. But if I did, I'd be like, that's $1. That's $1 because they're freaking that much a pack because you only get 20 cigarettes in a pack depending on which kind you get, but usually it's 20 cigarettes.
No, they're all 20. Not
the shorties, or the ones that have 25. They got a 25 pack. You remember being mad when they hit 275 a pack? I don't blame you, man. So imagine now, you know, thinking back when we actually did smoke. 275 a pack, you already thinking, oh, this is getting high, I need to quit. When it gets to $5 a pack, I'm going to quit smoking, et cetera, et cetera. And now they're double that.
Yeah, well, you think $20 a pack, so $20 a day, so $140 for a week's worth of cigarettes. Makes that nicotine and VG not seem so fucking expensive now, doesn't it?
I agree. I agree. It's like, I thought nicotine was getting to be really expensive, but considering how much cigarettes cost now, that nicotine's a bargain. $1.50 when you started. I can't even remember back that far, Scott. What's up, Mick? $20 is $20, right? I saw your singing videos, Mick. That was hilarious. Those are hilarious.
Back to the video game.
Oh yeah, go back to your video game.
It's PC only, which kind of disappoints me because I don't like playing PC games. But it's called Vein, Vein.
Yeah.
It's only $20 on Steam, so fuck yeah, I downloaded it. But
2 people made that game. 2 people made that game.
Yeah, it's 2 guys, 2 developers. But it's cool because there's a countdown. So like when you start, I set mine to where the water is going to cut off in 2 months. The power gets cut off in 3 months.
Oh, Graham made the videos, but you literally said in the post, I'm going to start singing in my cab now, blah, 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 or something. And then the video was there. So I thought you made the video. So if Graham made it, okay. I just thought you did it. But okay. 35 cents. Wow, Bill. You're trying to show us your age there. 35 cents.
Yeah, so you've got time to find your see, this one I like because you can also scale the zombies to where there's a lot or not so many. But like you've got time to figure out how to build your wells and water collectors and build up your hunting arsenal and your stoves and all that. But there's weather. So like when it's winter time, if you've got like the water collector, if you don't have it insulated, your water will freeze. So you can gather snow and melt that on the stove too. So
I'm sure that
it's pretty cool. John
means $2.25 per carton, not $225 per carton. Just saying. I get what he's saying. It's just there's no dot there, so it looks like $225. It's like, damn, cigarettes be high.
I mean, that's probably how much a carton costs now.
Right? Oh, just think about that. I didn't even ask her how much the carton price was. I'm sure they cut off a little bit because it did say if you buy 2 packs, they're $9 and something a pack. So that's still $18 for plus tax is probably $20 for 2 packs. So it's
I
$10 a
wonder.
pack. So a carton.
I wonder if Winfrey's has their prices
So
online.
it's got to be $100 for a carton, or right there, or maybe even a little above $100 for a carton. Hey Tony, what's up? I tried to get most of my shopping done. There's one thing I want to get, but I think I'm gonna wait till next year, sometime before August of next year. That'll give me some time. But I think I got most of what I was trying to get. One thing that I did buy from Munchkin, it got delayed, and then now I got an email today saying they're going to issue me a refund, and it can take up to 10 days to get your refund. I'm like, seriously? It's already been a month since I ordered it. You're just now figuring out it got lost or damaged in the mail.
Well,
so now another 10 days to
a
get
lot
a
of
refund.
those are drop shippers too, so sometimes they give them time. You should see if they have those on Amazon though.
Those? Yeah, I didn't look. I roll my own vape juice. There you go, Mick. That's the way to do it. Well, I mean, there was a time when I thought, hey, I'll just roll my own cigarettes. But man, those things stain your hands. I don't like smoking roll-ups. It stains the crap out of your hands, especially if you got fingernails. You're gonna have brown nails. Ugh. Quit smoking in 6 months, you'll be pretty close to a new wing. There you go, trash
Right.
bag. You know, wings are not cheap by any means. I think they're quite expensive, but they do last quite a while as long as you take care of them. I need to send mine in for
I
inspection,
think you should, Tony.
but I still gotta, do I still vape?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, he just happened to
If I stop
see the
vaping,
price.
I'll
See the
be
price
good.
of cigarettes at 7-Eleven today.
Yeah, I was just checking the price of cigarettes. I don't
Tony,
smoke. That would make
nobody
me sick.
said you had to go all or nothing,
Hey,
right?
Creed.
You can vape and smoke, so you could start small and say, all right, if I'm in the house, I'm only going to vape in the house, and I actually have to go outside to smoke. And you'd be surprised how much you're like, I don't want to go outside. It's hot out there. It's cold out there. It's raining out there.
Nice, Cloud Chucker. That was a good deal. Hey, Will,
Will.
what's going on? You know, that made me feel bad for the lady at the convenience store because I was telling her, I was like, well, I just want to see how much cigarettes are because I don't smoke anymore. I haven't smoked in 12, 13 years now. And I showed her, I was like, I vape. And she's like, yeah, I wish I could. I want to quit smoking, but she's allergic. And I was like, well, you're allergic to either PG or VG. And I told her propylene glycol or vegetable glycerin. It's got to be one of the two that you're allergic to. But
yeah, but that's another question though, right? Is she really allergic, or did she try vaping and it made her cough?
no, she said it would put her flat on the ground if she was to try one. I don't know. I didn't get that in depth a conversation with her, but she said it would put her on the ground.
Well, I'm not suggesting you go back. I'm just saying that when we all started vaping, we all coughed, right? It's different. And like I couldn't vape. What was the T-Max?
Yeah.
I couldn't vape. I could not vape his liquids because whatever he used in them burned my lungs. It hurt. So after about an hour of vaping, it was actually painful. You know how when you smoke too much one night drinking and then you wake up the next day and your chest hurts?
Uh-oh.
That's what it would feel like to me.
Creed has news. I must hear Creed's news. Hey, RS. Dibs on the package on the right. What is your news, Creed? We must hear the new news.
You're going to be a grandpa?
If she got 50 milligram, it's very possible,
Oh,
Mick.
under 200. Go ahead, Creed.
Dang. If I weighed under 200 pounds, I would literally look like I was doing meth or something. I would look really bad. But I think from the pictures I saw of Creed, he looks great. So you go, Creed. I just, anytime I get below 215, I start questioning my diet and going, man, I don't want to get this skinny. It does not look good. It looks like I'm a pack of bones and no skin, no meat. 135 pounds. Hell yeah. Congratulations. If I weighed under 2, I'd put the other foot on. All right, Mick. We did. I'm pretty sure I told y'all already, but yeah, I told y'all. We found the cupcakes that Stina made for us. They are one of our prized ornaments for our tree. I think we have six or eight cupcakes. Six cupcakes. They are beautiful, and they are on our tree, which is lit up in there that you can't see, but it's lit up. It's nice.
And to go with the cupcake theme, since I had to order new Christmas ornaments anyway, I bought their clay, but they're little lollipops. And then there's ones that look like taffy, and then I got little gingerbread people in gingerbread houses. So,
well, Creed, that's the most important thing, your health. That's number one, is health. And, I was reading stuff about, people over 50 and what vitamins are most important for 50-year-olds or older. And apparently it's vitamin D, vitamin B12, and calcium. Those three are your main vitamins that you need to supplement, because what happens and what kills a lot of senior citizens is
broken hips.
Yeah, so what happens is if you're low on calcium, your body will start eating away that calcium from your bone. So it makes your bones fragile.
Yeah, it's called osteoporosis.
And then you will, if you fall, it'll be a lot easier for you to break a hip or something. And then, after that, it's usually downhill at that point. Every time I've seen an elderly person fall and break their hip, they end up dying not too long after that. And I don't know what triggers that, why they die because they broke their hip, but that does it.
Being bedridden and not being able to get up and move around, and yeah.
I guess.
It's a cascade effect, but it's called osteoporosis. And unfortunately, like all the shit they make for women to make us feel better, like hormone replacement and all that, causes osteoporosis.
Oh. We went axe throwing Wednesday.
We did. That was fun.
I must toot my own horn. I was pretty damn good at it.
Yes, you were.
People were asking me, have you done this before? I give credit to the fact that I played baseball my entire young life. So throwing an axe was not, I thought the only thing I was going to have trouble with was judging the amount of spin before the axe hit the target so it would stick. But literally, they have it marked off at 12 feet. And apparently 12 feet's the magic number for the axe to spin one time before it hits. And it just works.
Let me ask you a question.
Oh, yeah. They played, that place was called Axe something, but they played off that word. I hope y'all have an excellent adventure.
No, all he said when he took our picture was excellent.
Excellent. Yeah.
Excellent. Now, this one was trying to throw the axe through the fucking wall.
I was not throwing hard.
Yes, you were.
That's how I throw.
Relative to everyone else, it was like you were trying to just throw it right through the wall.
I will say it's great exercise. I did not slow down at all. I would throw the axe,
Now,
go get it. Throw the axe, go
personally,
get
I
it.
think the reason that Jeffrey moved away from you down to the other end was because it was making it hard for him to show off with you standing next to him.
Oh,
Because y'all two were the ringers of the group. And he's like, I need to go down here where people suck to make myself look better.
yeah, her boss, or our boss, I should say. He moved
Hello,
away from
Angela.
me and went way down the other side. They had like 12 slots, and he went all the way to the end.
did.
Just like, damn, what are you doing? But it was
He ended
fun.
up coming back towards the end, but
We had a good time.
there are pics.
I have video of it,
Yeah.
Angela, but it's
One of my coworkers threw hers and it stuck in the wall handle first, which was fucking weird.
Yeah,
I
I got
took
a
that
picture of
picture on
that.
your phone. Yeah. Hello, King
Hello,
Cobra.
King Cobra. How you doing?
I could not do the one-handed one, but I was pretty good with the two-handed one. Now I will have to say all the muscles back here in my shoulders. It took about 24 hours for me to feel it, and I didn't realize it till I went to stretch. It was like, oh my god, ow! That hurts.
Let me grab my
I
phone.
can't do
I
that.
will try to show you what I can.
Yeah, it was a good time. The restaurant was good. We had sushi boats, so we had some tuna and some salmon and some yellowfin. I was not a big fan of sushi because I don't like the seaweed. But
That's
the
bad.
globs of rice with just a piece of fish slapped on it and some soy sauce with wasabi, that was actually
I went looking for my
was
phone. It's
actually
in my
really
back
good.
pocket.
Show them your new wieners.
Show them your new wieners. I didn't know Will had new wieners. Why is the camera upside down? Hold on,
I
I'm
don't know.
fixing stuff. There we go. Okay.
Oh, he said check your messages.
Oh. Well, see, I didn't have my phone, so I didn't know. Let me see. Oh my God. They are adorable. I will have to show y'all. I'm going to show y'all the picture of Will's wieners. Let me go to the bill cam here.
Wait, so Will has multiple wieners now?
2 wieners. Look
Well,
at the
technically-
wieners.
Oh, look at the little tiny baby wieners.
There, y'all should be able to see them really good now. Look at the wieners. Oh my goodness.
They're so tiny.
They are cute. That is awesome, Will.
Are they long-haired wieners? Their faces look like they might be.
Look, here's one picture where Munchkin got a bullseye. She actually threw that and it stuck there. She did not go place the X in the center. I'm just saying. The video is so long, guys. Let me see if I can find one that's. Oh, here's where somebody stuck the axe in handle
Why
first.
is it buffering? Bad.
I don't know. This is
Oh,
where
okay.
somebody got the axe with the handle in first. Wasn't me. There's gonna be no sound. Let me see. Let me skip some of this.
It was perfect, Will. He was supposed to be taking pictures. So at some point, pretty much every time someone got a bullseye, they just yell, Steve!
Yeah, it was kind of funny.
Yeah.
You
I bet
can't
she
even
couldn't
hardly.
do
You
that
can't
again if
really
she
see
tried.
it. It's too bright on the camera.
I can see it.
Yeah, but you can't see the target or anything. It's too bright.
It's. Are you talking about the video?
Yeah, the video.
Because I'm watching the live stream and it's so delayed.
Oh, that time it bounced off. I did have a couple of bouncers. Don't get me wrong. Not everyone stuck. But yeah, that was me. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I thought she was about to throw the axe and she scared the crap out of me. Hey, Neil, how's it going? What else do I got pictures of?
It did. The buffering started when you switched cams.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
That's weird. Okay, I'll go back to the main cam. Anyways, I have video. Maybe if I go in there and edit it and try and get it down to just some, then I'll post it or something so you guys can watch. It was fun though. We had a good time throwing axes.
You gotta blur out the coworkers' faces. They did not agree to be online.
They did not. They did not. We got one person that doesn't even really work for us anymore, but she came. So
I mean, technically she does. She's still on payroll. She's still got her email and all that.
Yeah, if the buffering started when I switched cameras, then that is it still buffering? I do see. Wait, you know what? I think I know what's causing it.
Well, it's so far behind. Yeah.
Let me shut down my antivirus because that definitely slows the computer down. What else can I slow? What can I? Let me close that one. I got so many apps open that it causes problems.
Right.
Is it better now? I mean, we'll see in a second, I guess. I thought I changed all the settings. Maybe it changed back because I changed them before, and yeah, it's set to 10,000 now. That's normal.
When they're gonna let you out?
It's
Jazzy?
still doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Let me shut that camera off. Maybe that'll do it.
Oh wait, now it just seemed to catch up.
Oh. Oh, wow. I see where it was buffering.
I just refreshed it, and now everything seems to be working better.
Okay, good. I don't know why another camera would cause it to do that, but whatever. Jazzy, how you doing, man? Jazzy, my dude that's sitting in the hospital. I wish I could come see you. That's too damn far, man. Move your hospital closer. I'll come visit. You're freezing and getting strange audio. Well, refresh. Refresh, refresh, refresh. It's better? Okay. See, some people are saying it's better. Some people are not. I don't have anything else running. Okay, Tony says it sounds good now. Okay. I don't know what was causing it.
If they're boys, Will, you got to name them Oscar and Meyer.
Oscar and Meyer?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, he can't do yovey-dovey. I mean, he could, but... Okay, thanks, guys, for letting me know it's good now. I didn't change anything, really, besides shutting that other camera off.
The only acceptable animal to keep naming the same name over and over again are turtles. And the name is either Yertle or Myrtle.
Scuba headroom. That's what you were getting, RS? Scuba headroom. All right.
You don't need to be up in my lap. You don't. Stop.
Almost flatline last Saturday, right? I don't know when I'm getting out, but I'll tell you one thing. I'm documenting everything. Nice. Well, Jazzy, I hope things get better for you. Now that they've gotten that, I know they had to remove your colon, and that sucks, but maybe your life will be better in the long run. I'm hoping it will be. It's very possible. I mean, Crohn's sucks. I knew somebody with Crohn's, and I didn't really understand it back then, but after knowing them for a while, I kind of got to understand what it was about. And yeah, it sucks, but hopefully now you'll be good.
I
Oh,
knew somebody
they're
with Crohn's
sisters.
too, and she died because she didn't follow her treatment.
Wow. So you're taking both of them, Will? I assume.
So you
And
could call them Lovey and Dovey.
that's
Lovey,
going to be
Lovey, and
weird
Dovey.
because, they may not have the same bathroom schedule. So you're going to have to work double time.
Well, you got to train them to have the same bathroom
Well,
schedule.
I mean, if Will's taking them to a fly-in, he's just going to take them both out. Trojan and K. Okay.
Okay.
Not KY, not Trojan and KY, right?
I mean, he could. I mean, I would think those would be more fitting for.
I
boy
mean, he
dogs.
did capitalize the Y. I'm just thinking that's KY. I mean, I could be wrong. He could have just put the letter K and Y, and then or it could just be K.
My old coworker got one, but for some reason his name was Hector.
Hey, they're wieners, so why not call it Trojan? I get it.
Right.
It's fine. Which
call
reminds
one of
me, I
them
saw another shirt that would have been
Vienna.
perfect for Will, but
like Vienna sausages. But then, what would you name the other one?
it could be an Oscar Mayer wiener. Just saying.
That's why I said Oscar and Meyer, but they're girls, so that wouldn't work.
Yeah. Noel and Angel. I mean, they are Christmas wieners.
I believe for a girl, it would be Noelle, not Noel.
All right, Noel. Girls always go to the bathroom. That's true, Tony. You nailed that. Girls always go to the bathroom
No,
together.
we don't. I do not need company when I go to take a leak.
Well, it's weird. Some women are like that. Oh, Scuba got it. So, yeah, that's exactly what he meant. Trojan and KY. Okay, I get it. Hey, they're your dogs. You can name them whatever you want.
Yeah.
Will's going to whip out his wieners.
Okay, well, the Ninja Turtles did not exist when I was little and used to kidnap box turtles out of the yard and feed them beer and bologna.
Well, I know when I was younger, it wasn't so much now. Like now I don't notice it, but when I was younger, girls, oh my God, when we would go out, like all of us as a group, maybe 20, 30 of us, one girl would get up. Hey, you want to come with me?
Why would you want to
They
hang out with that many fucking people at one time?
Always called for another girl to go with them to the bathroom. I'm like, do y'all feel insecure?
I don't like walking anywhere with another person because if I'm trying to go to the bathroom or if I say I'm at a racetrack, right? And I want to go walk around the racetrack, they're like, let's go as a group. Nah, because I don't want to have to keep up with you or make sure someone's keeping up with me. I want to go.
Angela
I'm gonna
is
make
all
a beeline
about the
to the
Christmas
bathroom
names.
around the people.
She has got it down. Shit, Jingle and Bell.
Holly. How about Holly?
How about Santa and Claus? I just make it up.
Holly and Barry.
Yeah, there you go. Holly and Barry.
Berry, or Holly and
Well, I think Will's trying to go for the whole wiener thing, which I get it.
Yeah, that's why I said you could name one of them Vienna, like Vienna sausages, because they're little wieners.
Jazzy, I haven't talked to Perry in many, way longer than you have, but Perry's cool.
Beanie and Weenie, yeah.
Beanie and Weenie is cool. Beanie and Weenie, there you go.
Yeah, you could just call them B for short, like, what?
That's my beanies and weenies.
I'm petting you. You don't need to be in my skin. Just sit there and get petted.
Man, look at all the names. Hey, if y'all got good suggestions
those
on
are
names,
boy
run
names.
it by Will because he hasn't named them yet. He still has an opportunity.
Sometimes you can't really name them until you get them and get to know their personalities.
I get it. I get that too. Because, you know, I do think a lot has to do with their personality. Now, as far as our cat goes, Boots, that was just a given, man. I mean, it not only looked like the cat that I used to own named Boots, it even had the little
Spandex.
white feet that made it look like it had on boots. So, Boots it was.
No, Will.
I did not name
If
Bandit,
they were
and
boys.
well, we all came up with the Bandit, Smokey and Bandit thing, but
Yeah.
Dingo and Barry. Oh my goodness. Y'all are something serious. Dingo and Barry. Oh.
So I got work drama for y'all, and it's kind of karma, right? So I told y'all about the missing cake, right? Y'all know
Oh
about
my goodness. Here we go.
Cake Gate.
You go ahead.
So I overheard a story the other day that my main suspect for Cake Gate got a package delivered specifically to her. It was a gift from one of our clients that was sent to her. However, they delivered it to one of our other offices. So she received a phone call that said, "Hey, we got a gift here for you." And she's like, "Fantastic. The Christmas party's coming up in a week and a half." Well, that would be weird, Will.
Hey, we'd be celebrities then. I'm all for it.
Uh-huh. I mean, you could use my middle name. You could name one of them Polly. Anyway, so she got the call and said that they had a package, and she was like, "Awesome, the Christmas party's coming up in a week and a half or whatever. You can just bring it to me then. Just open it and tell me what's in it, right?" So they never got back to her, but she had messaged them like the day before the party and was like, "So don't forget to bring my package." And they're like, "Cool, okay." So she was like, "By the way, what was in it?" And she was told that it was Bailey's, a shot glass, and um, two digital speakers, right? Wireless speakers. And she was like, "Oh, that's awesome." And she's like, "Y'all didn't drink my Bailey's, did you?" And the girl replied, "No, so and so did. LOL." She thought that they were joking. So when she asked at lunch, when we went to lunch before we went axe throwing, "So did you bring my package?" So that's when she found out that the girl wasn't joking. So she confronted Home Chick and was like, "Did you really drink my Bailey's?" "Oh yeah. I took the shot glass and I kept one of the speakers and gave one of the speakers to someone else." The girl straight up ganked her gift, stole it, and then was blatant about it and was like, "Yeah, I drank your shit." She didn't want to say anything, so I said something to the boss. I really hope he says something. If he doesn't, I'm going to mention it to, um, I, I don't know what to call our HR person. She's not really in any position of power, but she thinks she has some, so I'm going to let her go for it. I'm going to say something. Stealing is stealing. Would it be any different if somebody's Amazon package got delivered there and she took it? Just because you admit to it doesn't mean it's not stealing anymore. Right? Y'all agree with me? Just because you blatantly come out and say, "Oh, yeah, I took it," doesn't mean you're absolved from being a thief, in my mind. You're just completely oblivious and you're dumb. So, well, the first thing I heard that I thought when I heard that was I chuckled to myself that it was karma. But at the same time, the cake was bought for everybody. This was a gift that was delivered specifically for her. It literally had her name on the box. So to me, it's no different than if it was an Amazon package that got delivered. Now, I would still have a problem if it was, say, because we have title companies that they'll deliver like the tower of snacks that have cookies and peanuts and chocolate covered whatever. I would not expect any employee to just grab that and take that home for themselves, which is what I equate the cake to. But this is just blatant fucking thievery. And I'm just stunned. And I guess she thinks, Ed, that she didn't lie about it. She flat out told her she took it. So
I
she thinks
mean,
that's okay. I don't.
I told Munchkin I think it's karma because we think she's the one that took the chocolate cake before. But I still do not like the fact that this lady decided, oh, it's got somebody else's name on it. I'm going to take it anyway.
Mm-hmm.
And not only did she just take it, but she also drank the liquor and gave away some of the stuff that was in the package to somebody else. Are you kidding me? That's crazy. It's that, yeah. I don't.
And I could kind of understand if, say, it was delivered 6 months ago, and the person never made any attempt to get it and was like, yeah, whatever, I don't care. You know what I mean? But no, she straight up took it. So I'm going to mention it to the Bulldog on Monday. And I'm going to be like, so did you hear what happened? You know, I told Boss Man, but he is non-confrontational. But I think it needs to be addressed. Now, personally, I think someone needs to sit down with her and get her side of the story. What the fuck were you thinking? And then I think she needs a write-up. I also found out this person, who is probably one of the least busy people in our office, just pawned off a good portion of her workload on one of the new employees that is supposed to be helping me, not her. But they were kind of buddies. I also have a problem with that, so I'm going to be bringing that up too.
In other news,
Linda.
How old is the thief?
Old enough to know better. She's probably in her 50s.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
In other news, I think it's funny because we had a client call about basically a discrimination issue, a job discrimination issue, and I was like, we can't help you because we're a real estate attorney's office. We do deeds, wills, trusts, LLCs, stuff like that. But I gave him the number to Tim Anderson.
Don't say names out loud.
Anyways,
it's another attorney.
It's another attorney's office. And it just so happens that same day, a car drove through the front of that attorney's office.
Yeah.
So, T-Bo, how's it going? So, I posted, we have a little chat that we do at our job. Mm. And I was like, I told the guy, the other attorney's office, but I didn't tell him they had a drive-through.
Right. So the attorney posted on Facebook.
The front of their building.
He said, effective today, we have a new rules. We would like clients to park in the designated parking areas, and we were no longer offer inside parking or indoor parking. Yeah. Tony, I did not, because I didn't know about it at that particular time. I found out after the fact. But I know the person that this happened to does not like to make waves. She just likes to take cake. But I'm going to say something, because as the other attorney that I spoke to about it, that says something about her character. If she thinks it's acceptable to help herself to that with no repercussions and doesn't see anything wrong with it, what else does she see nothing wrong with?
Right.
I mean, that really makes me question, hey, CDC, her, what's the word I'm,
her morals,
phrase I'm looking for?
Anything.
Not just morals, just her, not a moral education, but, clearly it's not about morals because she thinks it's okay. So if it was,
Well, Scott, yeah, I think she does need to replace it, but it's
She also needs to be written up for it.
yeah, that's stealing. That's like straight. I mean, if she works for an attorney, does she not know that he can, get her prosecuted? That's a federal offense to take somebody else's mail and admitting to it. Oh yeah, I drank it and I gave away the stuff that was in the package. That's a federal offense. You can't do that.
Well, I think the post office has to prosecute it for to be a federal offense, but she is in that office pretty much by herself for a good portion of the day. So there is no oversight. So what else is she doing? What corners is she cutting? What else is she helping herself to that she thinks is not a big deal? If somebody were to drop off cash for whatever reason, then this is one of the reasons why I will absolutely not accept cash, because I don't have anywhere to keep it and I have no way to track it, and I am not going to be accused of any of it going missing. So do not bring me cash. But what happens if somebody does bring her cash and it disappears and the client's like, I dropped it off, and she's like, no, you didn't. I don't, you know what I mean? I don't.
That reminds me.
What
was it, like 2 or 3 weeks ago? Somebody brought cash and y'all were like, yeah, just tell Karina that you gave, and I gave him the cash, but I never sent the email to Karina. I forgot.
Oh, you gave it to Jeff?
I think I gave it to I think it was Jeff.
Okay.
And I never sent the email to say, hey, this
probably still in his pocket.
It may be, but she needs to document it, and I didn't email. I don't even remember how much money it was now. Damn. That's not good, but yeah. That just reminded me of it.
Yeah, I will straight up not accept cash. First of all, because I'm not going to the bank. Second of all, I know if I give it to he who shall not be named, he ain't going to the bank either. He'll carry it around with him forever.
Now, if we were going to, it depended on if we were going to get the one lady that got her stuff stolen, we would put some X-Lax in her wine, because you could get her with wine anytime. It don't matter if it's wine, she'll drink it.
That is illegal to tamper with someone's food, so we will not be doing that.
I'm just saying we could. And she would drink it and not even care and wonder why she's going to the bathroom so much. But yeah. She does not know we have a show. No.
No, there are a couple people that do. But
none of our office, thank God, watches the show. They don't know the channel name, anything like that. I mean, they could, because I have sent a link.
Some of the girls from my old office they found the video of me painted up like a Smurf. But they don't know about this one. And there's nothing online that would tie me back to this. So, no, but they don't, no, I'm just, my mind is blown about who does that. What kind of person does that?
Yeah, that picture's completely blown out. It snowed here Monday. I'm scared to bring up the other camera because it jacked up everything, but yeah, that's way too bright. There's no way.
What's crazy is it snowed Monday, right? And now the office probably got about 7 inches. Our house only got about 3 inches, but it was gone by Tuesday afternoon. It all melted.
Yeah, we only got 2 or 3 inches. It wasn't like it wasn't like 10 to 12 inches like we got last time, but it's supposed to snow again here real soon.
I really don't care if they do, because everything I say on this show, I'll say straight to their face. Now, my boss told me that sometimes you can tell you're irritated with people. And I'm like, okay, well, I could be meaner. What you're seeing is me being nice. If they can tell I'm irritated with them, fucking good, because I'm irritated with them. Sometimes I want you to know I'm irritated with you, but I can't say what I want to say. Now, if he thinks that this is mean, I can show him mean and then he can compare and see which one he likes better.
Creed, that's me right there. Anywhere between 72 to 76 degrees is perfect temperature. I love that temperature. I mean, that's great flying weather, hang out in a shirt and maybe some t-shirt, shorts. I
I prefer the
love
60s.
the low 70s is like really comfortable to me. I like that temperature. I'll take that any day of the week. But no, we're where are we at now? We're 35 degrees right now. So it's above freezing, but it's quite chilly outside. $19.36. Nice, Tony. So y'all set a
There
record
for the last 3 weeks. Yeah, I mean, it's very unusual that we got snow in December. They're saying it might snow tonight, too. I'm going to look at the radar. If we do, we're just going to get flurries.
I saw Hunter Tuned. Hunter Mulholland, but Hunter Tuned is his YouTube channel. He went flying in the snow, man, and I'm like, I don't have a desire to do that. Number one, I can't because I'm still got to order my prop and my lines for my glider, but I don't have a big desire to go out and fly in the snow. You can't see, you can't judge the ground as good. I do like the fact that there are really not any thermals to deal with, but I still got to worry about flight restrictions around here. So it's like, why even bother? You rebuilt your Cthulhu. Having you is a great setup. It is a great setup, Cloud Chucker. I was looking at mine today because I was cleaning up my desk and I found the Boro tanks for it. And I'm like, you know what? I need to build. Matter of fact, not only do I need to build that, I need to build some of this stuff I got from Jazzy. I was looking at that today going, man, I need to get into some of this old school stuff. I'm hoping next year I'll start getting back into that because I like building on older mods, tanks, etc. Even Stina was like, hey, do you got anything on the Nautilus S202 or 220? I can't remember. Not Nautilus, I'm sorry, the Aromomizer. S220, I think it is. And I couldn't find, because sometimes I just build and I don't put it in the title of the video, so I'd have to go through every single video to find it, but I know I've built on it before. But it's that one Aromomizer that has the rubber airflow ring on it, and wasn't one of my favorites, but he wanted, Josh wanted to see a build on it, and I'm like, well, I got a brand new one still in the box. I can build it. I just got to find the box. I got so much stuff, so much vaping gear that ain't even been opened that I need to build on. So
speaking of old, Wally, are you still in here? Paging Wally World.
Snowmobile. There you go, Linda. That ought to be fun. I wish for snow, but just in December. Yeah, I'm used to snow if any time in January. And it doesn't. So, there's Wally.
Wally, did you get to build the Boreas when you took it apart? Were all the parts in there? I didn't have no janky ass coils in there, did I? Or Grosswick?
There's another Bonza RTA. I have one of the Bonzas. I don't know if I have the new. If there's a newer version, I do not have that. I'll have to look it up. I don't keep up to date on this. Oh, I didn't tell you guys. So I think it was Scott that said ST had mentioned me on the show and talked about me coming on or something. So they came on and did a show. I think it was Tuesday or Wednesday. And I went in chat on their show. You're welcome to go back and look at it. It was this week.
I don't think anybody's going to think you're lying, dear.
Anyways, so I just said, "Hey, ST, the beard's looking good" or something, and they were like blown away. They were like, "Oh my God, we got a celebrity in the chat." Blah blah blah, and they were Scuba. Haven't seen you in forever, and
Awesome, Wally.
it was pretty cool. I was surprised that they still remembered me. They did mention me, so I thought I'd bring it up. Mark, Mr. Fagan himself, was like, "Oh yeah, I remember Scuba. He's the one with the really loud mouth." He's right. Yeah, I got a loud mouth.
Yep.
I always talk loud. But if I turn
You are
myself down,
definitely
people
loud.
complain they can't hear me. So it's like, what do I
Look,
do?
even when we're at work and I'm in a closing, I can hear every single word you say out there. Every single word. You are very loud, sir.
Oh, there's one seat left in the mod heist. Well, that's a munchkin
No, you
thought.
can't join. I'm already joined. If you join, we'll lose.
I already joined. I was the first one to start it.
Damn it. Well,
Send me that regulated spade. Look at Cree. Cree's like, "What's up with that spade, man?" You wouldn't be the only one that likes that spade.
uh-oh.
King
Here we
Cobra
go.
took the last seat. Oh boy, here we go. We're going to Scubas. Man, it's gonna be a thing.
He bet a lot.
ST Vapes has been around a long time. You are correct. ST has always been cool with me.
I always like ST.
He is a cool dude. We got away with some vicious ants.
Whoop, whoop.
Son, what's up? So, wow, if you play, we gonna lose. We gonna lose.
So ST was always cool.
Hey, yes.
Mike Vapes seemed kind of twerpy, and Fagan always seemed to try to overcompensate by trying to be funny and crack jokes all the time because I don't know, does he feel embarrassed by trying to take himself seriously and not act like a big dummy?
He won't even send me the. Scott had to bring the damn top side up, didn't he? He's like, "Oh, you can't even get the top side, dude." That's right, Will. We are wieners. Wieners. We're wieners.
I think Cloud Chucker's the wiener. Damn, look how much he won.
Well, the thing is with Cloud Chucker, he always bids so high. So when he wins a lot. When he loses a lot.
We might get flurries today.
Yeah, I don't
CBC,
think
but
we're.
I don't
If
think they're
anything, we
calling
might
anything
get
tomorrow.
half an inch at the most. It's going to be really low. I mean, we got a few inches Monday, but
That's what she said.
anymore we're not. I'll give you a few inches Friday. So we're only supposed to get a half inch, I think. So ST is one of a few. Yeah, you're right. He is. His beard's looking really clean. I appreciate the guy that, I mean, even on me, I don't keep mine sharp like he does. But he's got his beard. If I did my whole beard, I like just to let it go. Then I get the whole scraggly look, and Munchkin don't like it, and I don't like it
My
either.
coworker
really, so.
gave me a bracelet. See this one right here? It is Morse code, and it says "fuck off."
Yeah, in Morse code. So unless you know
Have
Morse
fun,
code, you wouldn't.
Angela.
You wouldn't know what it says. Oh, go get your fish fry. Fish. Yeah, that. Go do that. ST. It was ST, Mark Fagan, and Mike Vapes. They did a live show a couple days ago. Like I said, it was Tuesday or Wednesday. And I joined in, and like I said, they noticed me immediately and wanted to know if it was really me. I was like, yeah, it's me. It's me. The good thing about what I will say, I'll give them full credit. They were really talking vape talk, which I have, I skirt around it. I haven't done a lot of vape talk lately in the last, I don't know, year and a half, 2 years, just because I've went over everything I know with you guys. It's like preaching to the choir. I'm just telling you the same thing over and over and over again. You get bored of that. I mean, I lose subscribers I lose like 3 subscribers per month because they're like, we've already heard all this. Move on, move on. But then again, I'm not one of those guys that's trying to make a lot of subscribers on YouTube. I'm not trying to make money off YouTube. So I do this because I enjoy it. I like helping people. That's the whole thing. I like hanging out with you guys, sharing stories with you guys. So it's not about the money for me. I'm not doing YouTube as a job. Not gonna happen ever. So, and the back of her shirt said, "To the person behind me, the world's my baby." Oh yeah, I've seen that shirt, Will. They show it on Facebook a lot.
Mm-hmm.
That shirt is pretty cool.
Yeah, doesn't the front have like the suicide hotline number on it?
I don't know.
Yeah, we need like a, I don't know, some kind of tracker so y'all can press a button and keep count every time I cuss. People just bringing it out in me. I don't know.
Uh-oh. King Cobra, and I saw your comment earlier. I'm sorry I didn't get back to you on it. I hope you're doing better now. I saw you went to the hospital and your doctor was outraged. I remember seeing that. I don't want you to get rid of your vape stuff and then regret it. So think about it hard before you get rid of it. But you know, if it's something we can do to help, just let us know. I don't want you to have to get rid of your stuff. But there you go. He was on the normal, I think they were on like 7 or 8 o'clock, our time, which is probably 1 a.m. Cloud Chuckers time or midnight. So yeah, it would be late for you, but it'll be, you can watch the replay of it. And if you watch chat, you'll see when I type in there and they were like, "Hey, freaking celebrities in chat." And I was like, "What do you mean celebrity?" But yeah. And they said that they were happy I was still in the game after all this time. Yeah, never left it. Been here all this time. I've seen a lot of hosts of vape shows come and go. A lot of them. Some of them didn't last very long at all. Some of them tried to stick it out and still gave it up. And some of them take very long breaks, which, you know, hey, if you got to take a break, take a break. But I haven't stopped at all. Still doing my thing. People still watch. And as long as I'm not just sitting here talking to myself, I'll keep doing my show if I'm healthy enough to do it.
You know, I keep seeing as I scroll through Facebook, all of these groups that are like,
Probably Scott.
say something or we're going to remove you from the group. I have yet to say something in any of those groups and I still see their stupid posts, so fuck them. Yes, pretty much will fly. I mean, occasionally there are things that I would like to do on Friday night, but I've reconciled that already that it's not going to happen. So it is what it is. So I've got just a little bit of Christmas shopping left to do. I think I can finish off the number 3 kiddo at like Five Below and get him some toys. Get a couple more things for the girls. I was trying to buy Scuba more cologne, but the cologne I wanted to get him is $119 now. That shit was only like $65 last time I bought it for him, so he's gonna have to wait until that price comes down, because fuck that shit. It smells good, but it don't smell $119 good. He can get that when I can get the bottle that I was looking up the other day online at work. That's like $200. I always tell myself every year I'm gonna start wrapping presents early, so I'm not like scrambling on Christmas Eve trying to wrap everything.
I got one more gift that I know I want to get Munchkin, but I cannot do that until I get paid again. So once I get paid again,
Very nice.
I will
Jason.
get that. and then I should be done as far as Christmas shopping goes, I think. Now we'll have to go. Hell, I can't go shopping. I got no money right now. So if we go this weekend, it's gonna be on her.
You can't go this weekend.
Huh?
I gotta get paid too.
Mm.
I gotta make our mortgage payment too.
Okay, well then we're waiting until next weekend, I guess, to finish up all our Christmas shopping. I'll get what left I have to get for Munchkin Monday or Tuesday, which means it'll come in before. I hope it will. I mean, you got to be careful because you order some stuff depending on where you're ordering from. You may not get it till after Christmas. So if y'all are trying to get stuff delivered before Christmas, you know, I know Amazon has a nice little thing they put on there, arrives before Christmas. That's nice that they do that, because sometimes you'll order stuff and go, oh crap, it's not coming till January 8th, you know, and so that wouldn't work. But most of the stuff they'll put on there, you know, arrives before Christmas, which is great. And then they'll warn you, you know, hey, last day before, you know, you ain't going to have time to get it.
All right. Mortgage payment has been made.
Oh, that was quick.
Yes.
Man, that was fast. I'm the worst rapper. I don't know. I'm not rapperer. She's the worst rapperer. I came to the stove. I said
I thought about it because if I wrap it, then I'm not going to remember what the fuck it is.
I'm never going to
now,
rap
I did
peasants
try
no
to
more.
keep. I did try to keep a list on my notes on my phone about what I got with the number of gifts because for the kids, I have to make sure the number is equal, and that the amounts are somewhat equal.
Yeah, I like being fair
Yeah.
as far as presents go. I mean, whatever I get is redundant because
I was one of them, Linda.
when they had gift wrap ladies and they were really good at them, oh yeah, right? They would wrap gift wrap stuff and be like, hey, that's nice. I like that. You getting a mute button for her bad customers? Man, I'll tell you. Some of the people that call in, and I try not to answer the phone unless I have to, but when I do, and then it's one of those customers, I'm just like, oh Lord, how did I get this person?
I haven't had any bad ones in a while.
Yeah, in a while.
I have some repeat clients that are pushy as fuck though.
Yeah.
That seem to think that I don't have anything else to do but stop what I'm doing and to work on their stuff because they need it now. No, motherfucker. I told you when you closed that we needed to fix this and you didn't want to wait. You were like, we'll fix it later. And now that you're ready, now you want me to stop what I'm doing and hurry up and get it done. No, I'm not going to do that.
I'm glad I didn't win on Linda's show because I'd have been like, you're going to have to roll it again. The whole thing about being fair, I would not be like, hey, we just won.
Right.
Let's get something else from Linda. No, I'd have been like, no, roll it again because I wouldn't be taking something. We just got something and let's do it again. No,
I'm wearing my Twizzler socks. These are one of the pairs that I kept.
Oh, that's the one you
shopping.
kept.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Scott posted a photo. Got to check it. Hopefully it doesn't tank the show. Oh, look at that. It's got a cat in there.
Where's Kitty?
That looks similar to Bandit, but not quite.
That doesn't look anything like Bandit.
It's still the same
similar
colors.
to Bandit in the fact that it's a cat. No, it's not even the same colors. That one's gray.
What the hell do you think Bandit is?
Bandit is not gray. He's like,
oh my
gold.
God! I got a picture of Bandit right here.
Go
Tim.
get Bandit. He doesn't have gray. He's got gold, black, and brown.
That's gray, black.
It's not gray.
That is freaking gray.
No,
Where
it's
you
not.
get gold? That's gray.
The light brown fur. Bandit is not gray. He's a tabby cat. Tabby cats are not fucking gray. Are you colorblind?
He's gray.
He's not gray.
Gray and black.
That's a black stripe. He's not gray. Oh, that's her kitty that passed
Let
away.
me find another
Oh, that's
picture
sweet.
because she has lost her damn mind.
Tabby cats are not gray.
That cat is gray
He is
and
not
black.
gray.
You can argue all you want. I'm looking for. I know I got pictures of Bandit because I got them on the thing there, so it has to be in here. Of him laying across the bed.
Yeah,
And
still not gray. Even laying across the bed, he's not gray.
What the hell you talking about? Gold and black? Right.
The light brown is a golden color.
You might be
and he's got
colorblind.
brown and he's got black. He does not have any gray in his fur.
I can't find any of the pictures. This is not good.
I got pictures.
Well, that's Boots. That's black and white. We agree on that one?
Yes, Boots is black and white.
And Bandit's gray and black.
Bandit is not gray.
That's the only picture I have of Bandit on the damn. I do think that's funny. Boots was laying across Munchkin with her paws sticking out. She was relaxing for sure.
She was.
I don't have any of Bandit on there. Read your message above the link. Let's see. Gave my wife her gift today. It's her kitties that passed away this year. Oh, gotcha. That was sweet, Scott. You're going to wait till after Christmas to mail the prizes? Linda, after listening to you and the whole mailman thing, I get it because when I go to mail something at the post office, they'll ask me, hey, do you have any batteries in there? Do you have anything perishable? Anything fragile? You answer the stupid questions and then they'll mail it. But
we have 3 cats. Here is a picture of a baby Bandit. I would like you all to put a 1 in the chat if he is gray. Put a 2 in the chat if Scuba is colorblind.
Well, I mean, that's before his color. That's a baby
He's the
picture.
same color. He's just bigger.
He's got a little gold in his fur, but that's gray and black.
He's not gray. That's black.
Oh, my God. I will grab the cat right now if I can find him.
Go get him. He's laying on the bed. What's the 3, CDC? You're not getting into it. One if the cat is gray. 1 if the cat is gray. 2 if Scuba is colorblind.
You're okay. Don't jump down. You're okay.
Here comes the live cat who looks exactly like the picture, just a lot bigger.
Oh my goodness. That's gray and black. Ow, ow, ow. He's not happy with me right now.
He's not gray either.
That's gray and black.
That's not gray.
Aren't you, buddy? Oh, okay. He wants to go. What were the options again? 3. See, Bree says it's gray.
He's not gray.
I don't know what color she's seeing, but obviously we're gonna have to get her some color correction
brown.
glasses.
He's not gray.
Brown?
Yes. With
Oh
a
my
black
God.
stripe down his back with black markings. He's not gray. Do I need to find a picture of a gray cat? I will.
I see brown, gray, black. I would admit, Will, he does have some brownish tint in part of his fur, especially the white part, but the gray and black is unmistakable.
This is a gray cat, okay? That's what gray cats look like. He does not have gray in his fur. He is not gray. Now,
His
there
gray
might
is
be
darker than that.
black and brown mixed together to where it's a lighter black, but he's not gray.
Ah.
Yes, and he
And
does have
white. Yes, he
white,
does have
yes.
white also.
And he's probably very confused now.
That's brown. I'm trying to see how many colorblind pokes we have in chat because
Apparently just one on the screen right
this
now.
is very simple. I mean, it's gray and black.
He's not gray.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not. God, look, if I ever go missing, please don't let him give the police my description.
Which is brown, black, and white. Does the M on the cat's forehead stand for Munchkin? It might, Will. Who knows?
Stands for me not gray.
But he likes me the best, so, you know.
He does. He's a daddy's boy, even though you don't know what color he is. That would explain how you snatched up a random cat from outside and thought it was him.
That cat was also gray and black. They matched pretty close.
He was not gray. He was also brown, black, with shades of light brown and a splash of white.
I don't know what kind of brown you're looking at, but when I see brown, I'm thinking dirt brown. That is not his color.
There are different shades of all colors, and none of them in the gray family are on that cat.
Yes. I see black, gray, white. That is what I see. Trash bag. Well, I do see some brown on him. I'll give you that. He does have some brown, especially depending on how the light's hitting his fur. But he's mainly gray and black and white.
Yeah, I mean, maybe that's the problem, Bill, is that he has no idea what color brown actually is. It's that Georgia education he's got.
That's brown. He is not that damn color.
There are other shades of brown, right?
Whatever.
So I can see where you're getting the gray from. It's where the black fades into the other colors of his fur. But just because it's not black doesn't make it gray.
Okay, if he's brown, then my hair is fucking brown. I'll tell you that right now.
No, your hair is silver.
No. I have brown hair. You apparently you can't see fucking.
You used
gray.
to could. You used to could have brown. The cat is not the same color as your hair either. I'll tell you that right now. Blue and not blue.
This must be brown. That's all I'm saying. I got brown hair.
Well, if you think the cat is the color of your hair, then I think you need new glasses.
Oh, damn.
Yes, the cat is multicolored.
It is multicolored, Will.
and none of them are gray.
Oh. I could take it to a damn veterinarian and they'll be like, yeah, it's gray, black, white.
No, they wouldn't do that.
Yeah, they would.
No, they wouldn't. Because
their eyes work.
They would say he is a domestic short hair tabby cat.
You're just taking it because you say, okay, it's a tabby cat, that it must be this color, but it's not.
He's not gray.
You can see what you want to see, but you're wrong.
Well, I'm female. I have the ability to see way more colors than you can with my female eyes than your male eyes. And he's not fucking gray. I'll tell you that much right now.
I can grab a ball of hair from me brushing him, and it's gray and black.
Yes, beige is a shade of brown, not gray.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So is taupe. So is clay. They're all shades of brown. Well, what does DSH mean? We need a new show title. What color is this cat?
What color is this cat? Right, RS? I get it. You know, it's like, what the heck?
Poor Bandit just looked confused. Like, what are you doing? Why am I here? Put me down. I'm afraid.
He doesn't like to be picked up, especially carried into another room. That's why he was like, "No, let me out of here."
Domestic short hair. There you go.
If I stayed in there in the bedroom with him, he would have been fine. But
He freaks out when you walk too because
yeah,
you're large and it frightens him.
at least, the last time I carried him like that, I carried him towards the automatic litter thing, and he did not like me for 3 days.
You tried to shove him into the cat-eating robot.
Tried to show him what it was.
He did not want to know what it was.
No.
Bandit is the new dress. Yes, he is. Like I'm missing a 5'2" big busted black woman. Right, King Cobra?
She might be gray.
Right, I'm gray. Yeah.
My pod is on its...
Thank you for giving me extra height. I appreciate that.
I have no juice left in this pod. Luckily, I have backup because the pod is almost done, and I have no more pods, so I'm out.
Sorry.
Can't go buy anymore, so it's literally I'm going back to
you don't need to buy anymore. Tired of finding all them pods laying around the goddamn house.
I don't like it either, but they're just so damn convenient.
I just don't know how you could vape Coolada all day, every day.
I don't taste the
and
Coolada
not get
as much,
sick of it.
at least in the flavors. The Odin is brilliant. Yes, I agree, Cloud Chucker. This is one of my favorites now. I just use this all the time because the batteries last forever in the thing. And even when it gets low, it's USB-C to charge it. You literally can just plug it in while you're at work, and it charges up. The only reason I can't use this at work because it blows giant clouds, and I can't cloud up the office. So that's why I like using the pod. I can get away with it, and nobody sees any vape.
But you could just leave one at work and vape your other mod at home.
Is yours a DNA? I don't think so, Cloud Chucker. No, this is definitely not DNA. DNA version costs a lot more money. I'm on the low rent version. If it's DNA, they didn't come up with a new chip because DNA has their own screen, and that is not what this screen looks like. I mean, I can show you the screen, and you'll be like, no, that's not DNA. That's the screen on this one. And DNA mods do not look like that. I still have the Pure Max. Yeehee's Pure Max, and it's a great mod. Don't get me wrong. I use it when this doesn't work. I just don't use it as frequently as I should. That's a proprietary chip. Gotcha. Whatever chip's in there, it works great. I have enough DNA mods to set up a shop with, so I'm okay if it's not DNA. I mean, as far as big mods go, I'll use that one because it's dual 21700, or I'll get this big hog, which is quad 21700. This thing is no joke, so I'll vape this, but it's so big you can't really carry this thing to work.
I mean, Scott, that's kind of what happened.
That tastes burnt and nasty. That needs to be rewicked badly.
The other cats were looking at us kind of weird, and the cat
that's terrible.
The cat he was holding was looking around like, all right, I don't know who Bandit is, but I'm down. So now that cat's name is not Bandit. He was outside our back door fucking with the cats the other day.
Oh, yeah.
Staring at him. Yeah.
That cat will come out there and antagonize our cats.
He looks almost exactly like Bandit, except for the fact Bandit has that white part on the side of his nose, and the other cat does not.
I can't believe none of Bandit's pictures are on my phone. I thought they were. I
Unless you moved them all off.
Well, I took a lot of stuff off. It was full, man, so I had to take
Oh.
pictures off of my phone. I have them, but they're backed up on my computer somewhere. They, it's like, yeah, you got too many pictures, dude. Let me see, because I got hard drives now that, see, there's 13 hard drive, 13 gigs. I'm sorry, 13 terabytes on that drive. This one, I got backups upon backups, and it would be an iPhone. Oh my gosh, there's pictures like, wow. That's some old pictures there. Wow. That's like me when I first started vaping. How do I even come up with this stuff, man? This is way back. What
Are
year?
you going to share them with us?
Well, I'm going to see when this was made. Let me see, because you can check the properties. Where's the properties at? Good Lord. It gave me 18,000 options except the properties. Nope, that's not telling me. I'd like to see when these were open, rotate, add to favor. Oh, properties. 2015 is one of them. July of 2015. Oh, man.
What?
I pulled up a picture of my dog.
No.
I didn't know it was going to show up. Let me see if I can add that. There's my Chihuahua. I do need another dog, Will.
No, we don't.
That was my Chihuahua. That's way back. Like that's 2015, back in Georgia. She was a good dog. I didn't think I was just grabbing a random picture. I mean, I got I got pictures so old, y'all be like, what in the hell? What is this one? This is
Will, if we weren't outside or out of the house 8 hours a day, then yes, I would want another dog. I kind of want a boxer. But we're not home long enough to take care of a puppy. And I'm not going to get a dog to abandon it with my angry cats for 8 hours a day.
Jeez, man, this is so old. Yeah, so these are definitely not going to have any of the pictures that I'm looking for. Soar the Shore 2024. At least that's from last year. These are videos. I can't put that. That would take forever in a day. I'm not doing that. I don't know where the pictures are. I stored them somewhere because I backed up everything that I had off of the phone onto I'll either name it backup iPhone or like iPhone backup, something like that. And I don't see it in here either. iPhone, wow. iPhone 6S Plus, iPhone backups. Oh, that's the actual firmware. That's not iPhone tools, iPhone, no. Jazzy, why do I have a folder called Jazzy? Wow, would you look at that? I'm going to show Jazzy a picture to make him feel bad. Let's see here. Remember that mod, Jazzy? I'm not the one that has that mod. Just so you know that, but I'm just saying. That's a picture I got from Jazzy. God knows how long ago. But
Yeah, I knew which one that was. Before I even saw it, I knew which picture that was going to be.
yeah.
Hello, Banditos. Are you wondering why Daddy snatched you up?
Transformer mod. Well, I mean, he's got wow, there's wow. Canned whole chicken. I have some stuff that I don't even know. What in the world?
What?
Okay, I don't know what this is, but I assume Jazzy sent me this. I'm gonna post it so y'all can look at it and figure out what this is. Um, um, I don't know. It may be used as a side dish or a main dish. I don't know what that is. That's just a picture I got.
What is it? I'm not in there.
It says fish assholes.
No.
It's a can of fish assholes, Manhattan style.
You.
I don't know what it is. I got pictures. I'm like, I got to decipher some of this stuff.
Hey, Chevy.
Chevy the man. Wow, there's an old coupon code for a Squid Industries double barrel. Yeah, there's some old stuff in here. Craig's Thanksgiving dinner, just nchomes.com. Okay, I guess that's just North Carolina homes. I don't know why I have a folder called Jazzy, but yeah. Jen's cookie. And it has DJI stuff in there. I don't know what that's. I got directories. I don't even know what they are. I really need to go through some of this stuff and figure out what's going on. Mavic backup. That's. Wow. Are you kidding me right now? Ooh, that's a dead deer that was in my front yard. Why do I have photos of that?
I don't know. You sent me a picture of your dead dog a long time ago, so I don't know. I don't know why you take pictures of weird shit.
There's me flying a drone. Let me see if I can add this. I wonder if it'll work. I just want to see if it'll do it. Oh, it does. It's showing it. That's me flying the Mavic drone I guess in 2015, 2016. I don't know. I don't even know where I'm at there. I was flying around a baseball park, it looks like. I wonder if it shows me by a church.
I don't know. We can't see what you're looking at. So
yeah, you will be able to. Just give it a minute. I was going
to say, we're just watching you look at pictures on your computer. Oh, yeah, you were flying around the church steeple.
There's some birds. It looks like, does it show me? Wow, there's my truck. Oh, it cut off. That sucks. I don't have that truck anymore, unfortunately.
Now, Linda, I did have on my Christmas llama sweater that has flashing lights, but by the time I got home from work after going to the grocery store, I was sweating like it was 1,000 degrees in here.
Linda, I was going to put on my Christmas hat, but you bought them all. I'm like, damn, how many Christmas hats does Linda have? The one I have is honestly too tight for my head. I guess I got a big head. It fits, but it's got a really long top. It hangs way down. I'll have to find it. Oh, battery's done charging.
I know one of them is in that bag that I had you take down to the basement.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Grim Green would love the mod I showed. I bet you he would. I bet you he would. Yeah, the video I took at the axe throw, and I used this. So this is a gimbal for my iPhone, and it worked really good, but the video's like 15, 20 minutes long. Y'all don't want to sit there and watch, and half of it because it has follow, right? So it was following Munchkin at the beginning. I didn't realize she walked off camera, and the camera followed her all the way around to the other side of the table. So I skipped that part to where y'all could see me throwing the axe, but I filmed a bunch of stuff from that party. It was fun. What was the DJI news? Oh, you missed it, King Cobra. So the DJI news is that they introduced a bill back in Congress basically that bans the sale of basically Chinese drones to the United States, which mainly they're targeting DJI. So as of December 23rd, unless something changes, which I doubt it will, DJI drones will no longer be able to be sold in the United States. Now, if you do not live in the United States, you should be okay. If you're in the UK, you're fine. The United States, you won't be able to buy any DJI products from Sam's Club, Costco, Amazon. You can hang it up. Unless something changes. They were supposed to do an audit on DJI to prove that they weren't a security risk for the United States, but that audit never happened. And yet they still continued to push this ban. So if you do have any plans on buying a DJI drone, you need to do it before the 23rd of December. Just giving you fair warning. Don't say I didn't tell you. Right now, some of them are pretty cheap if you look around. Like I said, the DJI Mini 3, not the Pro version. The Pro version costs a lot more money. The Mini 3 does not have active tracking, but it does record in 4K. So the DJI Mini 3 is $299. That's pretty cheap for a DJI drone. That's the cheapest one out of their lineup. I mean, they have the Mavic 3, 4, 5. They got the Air 2S. The list goes on and on. They got a crap ton of drones, and they also have a DJI Mini 4K, which is probably even cheaper, but it's even lower quality than the Mini 3. So I think it's even cheaper. But you got till the 23rd of December. So we got 11 days before that ban kicks in. All that does is stop the sale of them. If you already own one, you're good. So if you have one in your possession before the 23rd of December, you're good. After that, you're not going to be able to get them unless something changes. You know, laws change all the time. Presidents change. So that may get lifted in the future. I don't know. Hopefully it does, because they make damn good drones.
I mean, if there's an American company that can start making them and make them at a price point that you can get them from DJI, I'm all for it. But I
don't see that happening. The only drone I've seen come out was the Insta360, the anti-gravity one that they just made, which is a 360 drone. It's not cheap, and I've seen some bad reviews on it, but I mean, it's okay. It uses more of a handheld type controller like this with a trigger, and it's got a headset. You wear it like a VR headset, but the field of view is very small. I've heard bad reviews on it. I've heard good reviews on it, but that thing's like $1,400, so it's not cheap.
Well, it's not just DJI, it's any
Yeah,
drone
it's pretty
that's
much any
any that comes from China, I believe.
yeah.
I think it's just China. Yeah.
If I was DJI, I would set up a factory in the United States and just kill it
Well, I
because
think
they
there's
would be
more to
fine.
it. I want to think that part of the deal was they wanted DJI to give up all of their technology,
Yeah, that ain't happening.
which they weren't willing to do. Um, so
Even
yeah.
okay, the original creator of DJI, the ones that makes DJI drones, he started in a basement just making little crappy drones for himself. Once he started getting good at it, the military approached him and said, "Hey, can we have your technology? We want you to work with the United States government, blah, blah, blah." He said, "No, I would rather this go to the public. I don't want to get involved with the military." And this is where the problem started, I think. Once you go against the military, they're like, screw you then. Then they try to figure out a way to ban you. And I mean, it's been years and years because they started that way back in what, 2016 or something? DJI's been around a while and they got really popular really fast because of how good their stuff is. But I don't think DJI will back down and say, "Oh yeah, we'll just start selling to the government so that they can get in the door again." They'll just take what they got and then decide what they're going to do in the future. I mean, like I said, if I was them, I'd make a factory in the United States. They could still ship over their products individually, not as drones, to the United States from China, and then assemble them here and say that they're USA manufactured and done. No way to insert backdoors. Darn thing, you're probably right. I wish they could, but they're building some serious drones. Yeah. Well, I mean, if it's military related, I don't think they really care if it's military related. If they're going to use drones for military purposes, this is the problem, right?
Is they want to be able to control the tech. That's all there is to it.
80%, more than 80% of the drone industry is owned by the fire department, police, etc., to not only locate suspects, but people that's gotten hurt, that's fallen off a cliff somewhere. They use drones with thermal cameras to locate these people. Lost pets, so on and so forth. If this ban goes through, that all goes away. 80 something percent of the drone industry gone because they're worried that China's going to get security secrets from the US somehow. It's stupid, man. I hate it. DJI stuff's dirty at the hardware level. And, there is some code in DJI's stuff that's like, it's questionable, but I don't think they're tracking us in that kind of way by any means. No. Most of the stuff that they've added, because when I had the Mavic Pro, when you first got it, there was no weird stuff on there. Now you have to agree to everything. Hey, you must agree that you're going to go higher than this height. Hey, you must agree to fly in this air zone because you're not flying in a... They got so many rules imposed on them. Now the firmware asks you all these questions before you can even freaking fly the drone. It's ridiculous. LEOs dropped DJI 3 years ago. Wow. I don't know what they could go with. And there you go with that too. So I don't know. Will. We're going to see what happens on the 23rd. Like I said, DJI did send out one final letter to the government on December 1st. So it's been 12 days. Will they act on it? Probably not. I just don't think that it's fair that they go ahead and impose this law considering they never went and did the audit they were supposed to do to see if DJI had dirty code in there to gain secrets from the United States.
Good night, Chevy.
If they're going to gain, if you're worried about that, go audit them. DJI said they're completely open to it. And then if there's nothing there, then relinquish the ban. It's that simple. If there's something there, ban them. I'm all for it.
Look, TikTok is no more dangerous than Instagram and Facebook and YouTube. Every one of us that owns a cell phone is being tracked by God knows fucking who.
There's
TikTok
proof.
is no more dangerous.
I mean, you can tell that these phones track us because if you mention anything, like if I said something about, I can't even cover my microphone. If I said something about like surfboards, I'll start getting ads for surfboards.
Yeah.
These things listen to you constantly. Now watch, I get some ads tomorrow. And I had the damn speaker covered, but I guarantee you one of these other devices heard me.
Right.
And I'm going to start getting ads for those things now. Watch. It's like crazy.
I don't know.
You don't trust them anymore. Trash
I
bag.
don't think I personally have anything the Chinese government's interested in.
Well,
but,
that's the whole thing. The guy that owns DJI he's not a government type guy. He refused the military. He went away from all that. I don't know.
Yeah, but Chinese companies, the Chinese government has their fingers in all of that. So I get.
Maybe they do.
I get it, but at the same time, you can't ban every piece of technology that is not manufactured in the United States.
If it ends up
because the
standing
United States does not manufacture technology. That's a problem.
If DJI's ended up standing for dirty junk industries, then that's what it is. But that remains to be seen. Show me the proof. That's why I don't know why they won't go audit them so we can find out what's the real deal.
Our computers, the computers that we're on right now. That's not necessarily American technology there. So I don't know.
Oh, they care that the drones can be remotely reprogrammed. Yeah, now that would be a problem, dire thing. If they could get in there, reprogram the drone to go do their bidding, I get it then. That would be terrible. I've seen drones. We were at the amusement park, and I was like, I felt something was watching me, and I looked up, and there was a drone above our head.
Yeah.
In the middle of an amusement park. That drone's not supposed to be there. And it was filming me, so I looked up at him, and I was like, no.
Pointed at it, and then he flew away.
Then he flew away, and it was like, okay. Well, when he saw that I saw he was watching us, he got the hell on.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, if a drone's watching you, which those drones are pretty quiet now. You could not hear the motors. I just felt like something. So I looked up, and I saw the drone, and I was like, damn, it's watching us. So I told him no, and he got the hell on.
I was looking at him in the light wheel.
Nice, Will.
And I think as he gets to be an older cat, that brown is going to lighten up. I still don't think he's going to be gray, but he's going to be, he's not gray. He's going to be more grayish than brownish.
The hardware doesn't spy on you. It's in the software. Exactly, trash bag. That's why I like the fact that a lot of the older DJI drones, like my Mavic Pro, that firmware got completely hacked and torn apart. So you can flash different firmware to your older Mavic and bypass all the flight zones, height, altitude limits, everything. But does that give me an excuse to fly over like Langley Air Force Base? Hell no. I wouldn't do that anyway. Even if it was allowed, that's nuts. They already jumped my case because I flew close flying a paramotor. I wasn't even over the damn Air Force Base, but I still got jumped. My case jumped. So, and they said, and you know what? They told me we've had a problem with drones flying over the Air Force Base, filming I'm like, seriously? Who is stupid enough to fly a drone over the Air Force Base and film video? Damn, man. So I get why Langley's pissed about it. I would not even think about flying anywhere near Langley. So that's out of the case. That's gone. They can view any flight record I got, and they won't nowhere near Langley.
And they did, and they thought that was pretty cool what you could pull up on Gaggle. And they watched you, and they were like, "Oh, that's neat. You can see exactly where you went. Yeah, you weren't close."
Right. Yeah.
And then proceeded to show you on the map. That's where the general's house is. That's what this is. So obviously, they didn't think you were a terrorist because
right.
You know.
Yeah,
you didn't
I don't know
that
why they
before,
told me this
if
is where
that's
the
what you were
general
looking
lives
for,
right
you know?
here. I don't want to know where the general lives. Don't tell me that. It was pretty cool that I was able to bring up my flight record from Gaggle. Thank Gaggle. That you can pull up your whole flight and show them exactly where I flew, that I did not fly over the base. I told them I did not have a camera filming, which I did not because...
Nope. You forgot to turn it on.
It was not on purpose. I actually, when I thought I was turning the camera on, I was turning the camera off. So basically the camera was on. Then I shut it off, took a flight. When I landed, I turned the camera back on. So it's like I did the reverse of what you're supposed to do.
Well, I did ask them when they came out of the conference room. I said, so I guess he's not a terrorist. And they're like, nah, he doesn't look that sketchy. We think he's all right.
They can tell I wasn't no damn terrorist. It's like, come on, man. I'm
here's
American
the thing
as you. I'm America. America.
You can never truly tell. I mean, Timothy fucking McVeigh didn't look like a terrorist either until he blew up that building and killed a bunch of little kids. So, you know.
Well, I love the country I live in. I'm not going to do anything to jeopardize that relationship at all. What airspace? It is Class D. Very good, trash bag. It is Class D airspace.
It is. Don't go anywhere near that shit.
I mean, it's Class D, but they're pretty friendly about it.
I can guarantee you that flying by Langley, your experience with them would not be the same as if you flew by Camp Perry. Because if you accidentally take a turn towards the gate in your car at Camp Perry, they will meet you at your window with machine guns or whatever type of weapons that they carry. But they are armed and they are visible, and they will come up to your window and go, "Can I help you?" And you're like, I meant to go that way. He has not called the air traffic control.
I called Langley one time,
and they were closed.
The one time that I called them, they were closed.
And I'm telling you, after listening to that guy call that one day, we went over to Joe's, and it was that young kid, and he was asking if the airspace was clear because I see you've got activities, and the guy was like, "I don't know what you're talking about. What are you asking me?" He had to put him on hold and get somebody else. So you're talking to, for the most part, youngsters. These kids are probably younger than your kids.
It's very rare that there's a good flying day that's not on a holiday where they're already closed that I need to call for permission. It was just that one day that I was like, ooh, this is a perfect time to fly. I didn't hear any jets, so I figured I can call and get permission. He loves watching the flying
dragons, King Cobra.
But
yeah, Camp Perry, As from what I understand, this is what Aries has said, and what I have always suspected is the CIA is at Camp Perry. I would not. I accidentally took that turn. I went right instead of left, and ended up at the gate at Camp Perry as a teenager, and was met with men with rifles.
You know, it's funny you bring that up, Trash Bag, because they told me at Langley when I flew near the airport that their cameras tracked me with lasers, but they didn't have
Laser
any
beams.
defense systems to take me
Yeah.
down. So, in other words, he said there's nothing that could have shot you down out of the air.
Well, that's good to know.
I don't know why he gave me that much information. I don't want to know that.
I guess probably to make you feel better that they weren't getting ready to blow you out of the sky.
Right?
Of course, for all we know, that could have been a lie.
Oh yeah, I mean now
I can guarantee you, if they got enough employees there, they could.
I did
If not
fly
until they make a
close
phone call.
to the basically the takeoff point for the jets, so I get why they were concerned. Literally, it takes them 2 minutes to scramble and take off with one of those jets. I wouldn't want to be anywhere near the runway when one of those took off, but yeah, I didn't get like right at the runway. I was off. I was over the water. I wasn't even over the base at all. So, but I was close enough to where it was a concern. And you know, we had a good chat, and everything was cool after that. They were satisfied. So was I. So,
No, they were pretty cool people.
yeah. And they wouldn't even known about it if it wasn't for the damn guy that doesn't even have anything to do with my training or anything, sold me out and gave him my phone number. I was like, what the hell, dude? But whatever. It is what it is.
Put the gray cat on your pair.
He
would if we had a gray cat.
Hell yeah, I need a gray cat on my wing now. This cat is gray. There
He's
are many
not gray.
like one. There are many like them, but this one is mine. I wonder if you get. I doubt that, Will. I mean, Langley's where the jet came that shot down that balloon from China. We're
Yeah,
right
that's where
by
the
the
fighters
Air
came
Force
from.
base that launched the jet that took down that damn balloon. So yeah, I don't want to be.
I don't know if you can fly a paramotor in China.
They fly them jets almost daily.
I
They
do
spend a crap
like
load
one
on
thing
jet fuel.
that China did. Apparently, they made a law that you cannot talk on social media unless you are not necessarily licensed, but like you can't go on there and give medical advice on your social media unless you're a fucking doctor or a nurse. You can't, well, here you're not supposed to give legal advice unless you're a lawyer, but I think that's a good idea. We should probably try that part out over here.
All right, what is next? Let's see. Next Friday is the 19th. That'll be the last show before Christmas. So next show.
I'm off all week for Christmas, except
I'm
for Christmas
off
Eve.
I'm off next Friday. What's up?
Yep.
They were like, you still have 8 hours of paid time off. When do you want to take it? I was like, give me the 19th. So I'll be off Friday. We're going to have our Christmas show next Friday. We'll try to wear something Christmassy for that show, hopefully.
Yeah, even when they called him and they're like, yeah, we'd like to come talk to you. Call us back and let us know when we can come see you. They didn't just show up at the door, banging on the door, demanding. They let us schedule an appointment. So we made sure one of our attorneys was there and invited
What do we
them
have
to
here?
the office.
We have the F-22 Raptors and the F-35, whatever the hell that one's called, the F-35s.
Out of Langley, I don't know what we've got out of Oceana.
Yeah, well, I'm just talking about Langley. I know we
Yeah.
got Raptors and F-35, whatever the hell that one's called.
Let's see what flies out of Oceana. What flies out
Well,
of
thank you, Will. I
Oceania.
appreciate it. I try to at least entertain y'all a little bit
So
and bore you some.
Oceania has the FA-18 Super Hornet and the F-22 Raptor.
So the
And we have,
F-22 is the Raptor. Okay.
mhm.
So what's the F-35?
I don't know.
Because we have those too. We both
Um,
saw them.
Let me look. Langley flies the F-22 Raptor.
But they have a F-35. They have a couple of them actually.
Okay, hold on. Where does the
Raptors, they fly more than anything,
F-35
but they also have the
fly out
F-35.
Let's see. Eglin Air Force Base, Hill Air Force Base, Luke, Nellis, Eielson.
Lightning.
Yeah, not at Langley apparently.
So it's not based. So the F-35 is not based at Langley then.
Correct.
Well, they're there when we go there for the air show. The F-35 is there.
Yeah, they probably
I assumed it was stationed there, but yeah, when they normally are flying, it's the F-22s. That's all you see is F-22s over our house almost daily. Should you do a New Year's Day? Now, Linda, that is completely up to you. If you feel like, obviously you don't drink, so you won't be hungover or anything.
You could do a New Year's Day, and we could do a New Year's Eve, and we could do a New Year's Eve Zoom where everybody could come join us and hang out and imbibe on some adult beverages, maybe alcoholic, maybe not, and we can all hang out and Zoom on New Year's together. What do you think?
Yeah, we could do all that.
We could go live with all the debauchery. Because I mean, I used to do the New Year's Eve show over on
Lightning
the other side, and I thought it was great. No, we could get drunk together and hang out and talk about gray cats. How's that?
Yeah, no politics, Will. We'll talk about Tango and Cash or Hooch or whatever you name your dogs.
We can talk about what we got for Christmas, and we could talk about what we got for Christmas as kids, and we could talk about the one present that we always wanted but that we never got.
There you go.
But no politics or religion.
All right. We need to play Cards Online. Humanity. We can do that too.
I don't know if that Cards Against Humanity thing is still live. I have to check that out. Somebody told me that it went down.
Oh my God. I read that from Walter and I thought he said, yes, start in the anus. I thought he said start in the anus. And I was like, what?
No, we're not starting there. No.
Then move east with the sun. Okay, I did not see os. I saw anus. I don't know why I saw that, but yeah.
Flashbacks that I would. You download Zoom for what Walter said, or just to hang out with us on New Year's Eve? Do I remember playing Jackbox games? Yeah, Scuba used to play the Jackbox games all the time.
Yeah. Yep, I used to do those live on stream.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you guys have a great weekend. We will catch y'all next week. Same bad time, same bad channel. It will be the Christmas show of some sort. And make sure everybody gets their shopping done.
The pre-Christmas show. You've got 4 days left.
The pre-Christmas show, yeah.
Yes. No, you don't need to pay for Zoom.
No, Zoom is free. Linda. If you join us, it's free.
Mm-hmm. We pay for Zoom, but only because we have an unlimited room. But
hey,
no one else has to pay for Zoom.
Timekeeper's the man. So, yeah, y'all just we will be back next week. Same bad time, same bad channel. And
Linda, we can try before the show to get you in Zoom with us, just so you can know how it works and make sure that you're good to go, so you're not struggling on Friday.
Yeah.
So we can do it ahead of time.
That's where it ends. Mm-hmm. Make sure y'all get your shopping done. Remember, I warned you about DJI. If you're going to buy a DJI drone, do it now. get a drone that you'll be comfortable with. If you're a beginner, I highly recommend the DJI Mini 3. It's the cheapest drone you can buy. They're like $299 for the controller and the drone and a single battery. If you get the Fly More combo, it's going to cost more money, but $299 is a great deal for that kind of drone that shoots in 4K. But other than that,
don't zoom Uranus. Go slow.
yeah, don't do that. Yep.
Yep.
Y'all have a good one.